Hi, a very good morning children. Happy Saturday all of you. How are you all? I hope all are doing good. Saturday means which subject you have? Saturday means you people have EVS subject. Yes children, okay. Before going to write the date, everything, I need to wish you Happy Krishna Janmashtami to all my dear kids. Okay. You're all my dear little Krishnas and Radhas. One more time, I am wishing you Happy Krishna Janmashtami, all of you kids. Okay? Fine. Today day is Saturday and the day is 28/08/2021 and the day is Saturday. Which class are you all children? You are all in 3rd standard, right? Yes. And the subject is EVS. About which topic we are going to learn in this session? In the previous class, I have given some introduction about this lesson, which I am going to start. I have given some introduction related to the topic living and non-living things. What is the difference between living and non-living things? How we can able to identify it is living or non-living it seems. I have given some introduction. Yes or no? Yes. So the topic name is Judgment of the Owl. Topic name is Judgment of the Owl. Judgment of the Owl. In this lesson, I have given regarding this lesson, I have given some introduction in the previous class about living things and non-living things. How we can able to recognize the living things and non-living things, children? Living things, some things. Living things means the things which can move, which can able to grow, which can feel, which can reproduce, which can able to walk from one place to another place. Those things are called living things. It needs water, air, food to grow. Non-living things means the things which cannot grow, which cannot feel, which cannot reproduce, which cannot walk, which cannot able to grow. Those things are called non-living things. Living things can able to give a birth to the younger one. Non-living things, it cannot reproduce. So in this way we can differentiate the living and non-living things. So why I am telling about living and non-living things? It says the topic is Judgment of the Owl. Why the topic name is Judgment of the Owl? In this lesson they have discussed about the topic living and non-living things. Clear? Okay. Now I am going to read the lesson Judgment of the Owl. Everyone please open your textbook, page number 19, lesson number 3 in your EVS subject, in your EVS textbook, lesson number 3, page number 19. Everyone please open. Okay, lesson number 3, Judgment of the Owl. Judgment of the Owl. Today we are going to read the story about Judgment of the Owl. In this lesson, we are going to learn about living and non-living things. Okay, the difference between living and non-living things. So, based on living and non-living things, they have given one story. So, the story name is Judgment of the Owl. So, the story name is Judgment of the Owl. Okay, children? Okay. Now, I am going to read the story. Listen carefully. I will explain. Okay. Once there was an argument between a mango tree and the soil about who was greater. Their argument was very hot. Argument between mango tree and the soil about who is greater, mango tree or soil. Argument was very serious. Argument was very peak. Argument was a peak level. It's very hot argument. Okay. So, hearing the noise, the cat, the monkey, the snake and the owl gathered there. hearing the discussion, to hear the discussion, hear the argument, the other animals arrived. The other animals gathered there, arrived there. The animals are snake, owl, cat, monkey, and etc. Okay. Everyone, all animals, other animals except mango and mango tree, other animals requested to the owl to give a judgment between the argument between the mango and soil, right? Argument is going on between the mango tree and soil. All other animals requested to the owl to give the judgment to the soil and tree, who is great it seems. Finally, okay, everyone requested the owl to decide the dispute. Okay, the owl cleared its throat and asked both of them to present their arguments. Owl accepted their request, and their owl is ready to give the decision, judgment, and it is ready to solve the problem. Owl told to the both to present their arguments. So, argument started. Okay, first, soil. Without me, where will be the mango? Without me, it cannot take birth. I give the mango its food and water, so I am great. What soil says here? Soil says, when I will be there, then only mango tree will grow. When I will be there, if soil is there, then only mango tree will grow. Without me, how can mango tree will grow? It seems soil is asking to the owl. Okay, soil is asking to the owl. Yes, no children. It is agree actually. The point is agree. How? You just observe. If you put one soil into the soil, if you put one seed into the soil means, after some days, it just germinate into the saplings, then it will grow as a plant. Directly it will not grow. If you put seed into the soil, then only it will grow. So what soil says is, yes, it is true. It is agreed. Okay, point to be noted. Okay. Then, mango. I give sweet fruits to everyone. I give space to the birds to build their nest. Moreover, I am also a living being. I am giving so much sweet fruits to everyone. Yes, we are getting fruits from trees. That one also a great point. Okay, and it gives shelter to plants and trees. Not only gives food and fruits and vegetables, children. For some animals and birds, it gives shelter also. Plants and trees gives shelter for other animals too. It is also a great point. Point to be noted. We need to agree these words. These words we need to agree. Yes, plants and trees are build their nest. Some birds build their nest on the trees. Monkeys lives on the trees. Okay, in the trunk, snakes will live. Okay. Next, owl. Ho, mango. How do you say that you are a living being? How do you say that you are a living being? What mango said? It is justifying themselves. It is justifying itself. I am a living being. I can give a birth. I will give a fruit, sweet fruits to everyone. I am giving shelter to the other animals. It is just justifying himself. It is justifying. Okay, mango. So, owl asked the mango, how do you say you are living being? It seems, give me reasons, give me clarity, give me a proof. It says, owl asked the mango. Mango, look, first of all, I give birth to the same kind of trees. Yes, now children, if you put mango seed into the soil, it germinates and its sapling, it will grow as a mango plant, then it will become a mango tree. Yes, it is also true. And grow into the plants later into a big tree like me. So finally, here we can understand what we can understand. Living things can reproduce. Living things can give birth to the younger one. Same kind. We can give birth to the same kind. We can give birth to the younger one, living things like animals, birds, humans, plants also can give birth to the younger one. That's what mango tree is saying. Look, first of all, I give birth to the same kind of trees. germinate into the saplings and grow into the plants, later into big trees like me. So I am a living thing, living being thing. That's the proof I can give. Okay. Owl. Alright. The soil cannot do these things. Soil cannot do the things you do. Even I agree. The soil cannot do this thing what you told, right? That one soil cannot do. But for your growth, you need water and food. You need water and food. Where do you get them from? So for your growth, for plant growth, what it needs? It needs water, it needs sunlight, it needs soil. Without soil, without water, without sunlight, how it will grow? No, right? That's what owl is giving clarification to the mango tree. Without soil, without water, how you will grow? So you are getting food from the soil, it seems. Owl is giving clarification to the mango tree. Mango, I get them from the soil. Mangoes are great. I get them from the soil. Yes. But see, you need the soil for your growth. You need soil for your growth. Accept, dear, you need soil for your growth. Then mango said, but I get food from the leaves shed by me. Yes, leaves are the food factory of the plant. So, trees are getting food from the leaves, it seems we all knew. But leaves shed by the mango tree, it goes into the soil. It goes into the soil. By the decaying of those leaves, soil will be enriched with the minerals. From the water and minerals, tree will grow, children. Directly, how it will prepare the food? Leaves, how it will prepare the food? With the help of water, with the help of minerals, with the help of sunlight, leaves also can prepare the food. Minerals from where it is getting? Mango tree told, by the leaves we are getting, I am getting food, it seems. By the leaves I am getting food, it seems. Mango arguing with the owl. But leaves can prepare the food directly? No. It needs water, it needs minerals to prepare the food. From where it is getting minerals? From the soil it is getting minerals. How the minerals created in the soil? How I will tell you. The leaves shedding by the trees. Maradinda bido vana elegalu. Okay. It is goes into the soil. By the decaying of the leaves. Koliyodrinda. Aa leaves koliyodrinda. Soil will be enriched with the minerals. Protein ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರದು ಫಲವತ್ತತೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? From the water and minerals, trees will grow. In this way, there is one procedure. In this way, leaves can prepare the food with the help of minerals, water, sunlight. Okay? So, soil, but it comes through me only. How it will take minerals from the soil, right? So, what soil says? But it comes through me only. Owl, see, we need both of you. We need both of you. Here, no one is more, no one is less. All are important. We need both of you. Squirrel in that time told, dear owl, mango said that it is a living being. Mango tree told, I am a living being, it seems. How we can say it is a living being? Then what about soil? Is that living being or non-living being thing? Then owl said, soil doesn't grow. Soil doesn't grow. It doesn't need food. So it is a non-living thing. Yes. Mango tree is a living thing because it needs food, water to grow, and it can give a birth. It can reproduce. Same kind tree it can reproduce. So it is a living thing. Plants also can breathe. So it is a living thing. We already knew about this living being thing. But how we can say soil it is a living thing or non-living thing? It seems soil is a non-living thing. Nirjiva vastu. It doesn't need any food, water to grow. But we need soil. It is a non-living thing. Even we agree. Monkey, why did you say that both are equal? Owl said we need both of you, it seems, right? That's why monkey is asking to the owl, how did you say both are equal, it seems? Then owl said, look around, dear monkey. Look around, dear monkey. There is a soil, water and air. For everyone, we need water, we need air, we need soil. Without air, without water, without light, we cannot live. Do you think can you live without water? Do you think without food can you live? Without water, without light, without air, can you live? Once you just assume, children, can you live? No, right? So we need air, we need light, we need water, we need soil, everything we need. We need air to breathe, we need water for drinking, we need soil to grow crops, to grow plants and trees. We need soil. Yes or no? So we need everything. So living and non-living things are equal. We need both living and non-living things. But you think a while, can you live without air, water and soil? All other animals said, no, never. We cannot live without water, without light, without soil, without food. So finally, all of them praised the owl and went away happily. You see, yes or no, children, what we can understand? Non-living things and living things, both are important. We need both. Without water, living things cannot live. Without air, living things cannot live. Without soil, living things cannot live. So, living things need non-living things. So, we need both living and non-living things. Both are equal. The final conclusion is both are equal. What we can understand in this topic? We understood about living and the difference between living and non-living things in this topic, judgment of the owl. I hope you all have understood about the topic, judgment of the owl. Why they have given judgment of the owl topic name it is. Okay. There is one argument between mango tree and soil. Who is great it seems. Finally, all other animals requested to the owl to give a judgment. The owl said, both are equal. We need both of you. We need both of you. It seems owl given the judge to the mango tree and the soil. Okay. I hope you all have understood about the topic. In the next session, we are going to complete the worksheet regarding the topic. Judgment of the owl. I am going to give you the some keywords regarding the topic judgment of the owl. Until that, keep learning about the topic judgment of the owl. What you have to do is, once after listen the video, you have to open your textbook and you have to read yourself. Okay, try to read the lesson. Now you are in 3rd standard, children. Reading is also must. Okay, you have to read the lesson. You have to improve your vocabulary skill. Okay, you need to read one lesson. Either maybe any subject, science, social, Hindi, Kannada, English, EVS, whatever it is. It doesn't matter, but you need to practice. But you need to read daily one lesson. You have to read. Okay. Reading skill is also very important, children. You have to read the lesson. You have to read the lesson. This is the activity I am going to give you for today homework. Okay. This is only the homework. You have to read the lesson and you have to try to understand the lesson, or you have to try to understand the topic. Okay. If any doubts you have me, you just ask me, or you can ask to your parents. Okay, children. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.